Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly open the game and see if it pops up over here. Yes, it does. You see my mouse? Barely, but you can, so that counts. Okay. Here we are. We're trying the custom night. I beat this one already. However, I haven't beat... literally, I haven't tried any of these other ones, so... I guess we can give it a shot. But yeah, so this is essentially just gonna be this mode right here is what we're gonna be doing the whole time. So I guess we'll just okay, let's keep this up over here. Let's go and increase the amount of attempts and let's get going. All right. I have not played on the computer in a while, so I'm gonna have to get used to the controls again. Don't panic yet. Ugh. What do I do about that? Okay, this night is going to be an actual nightmare, by the way. I just want to start preface with that, I guess. Oh, I'm dead. I'm immediately dead, right? Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, I'm... Okay. Let's just keep going then. I can't really do anything else. I just get it. This winds down so fast. I just hear walking. Should I be worried about that or not? He keeps appearing, but he isn't doing anything, so I'm gonna assume that I'll be fine. What about Bonnie? What about Toy Bonnie? Oh, Foxy, though. Foxy. What? That's it. It's over. I just... Yeah, I can't... Oh god. Okay, I think I've missed a few attempts. I need to remember to do that. We're on like 3 at this point. God, do I... Okay, hold on. 1020 mode. Okay, what are people doing for this? Okay, yeah, Mark did it. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna read a Reddit thread, okay? We're gonna read a Reddit thread. Getting desperate here. Okay, it's on the Five Nights at Freddy subreddit. What we got? Okay, completed it. Wind the music box until Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Cheeks, Toy Freddy, or Golden Freddy. And take out the mask, check both, and then use the flashlight. Okay, this is a slight modification to our normal strategy. So essentially, this is going to be Reflex City, all right? I can't make a single mistake. So what the strategy is I have to I wind the music box until someone pulls down my camera. Not until I hear the music come on, until someone pulls down my camera. And at that point, I need to, flick it on, pan to the left, check the air vents, and then check the light. If there's anyone down there, then I have to put on the mask and wait for them to leave. But then I would flip up the camera and then keep winding until someone forces my thing down again. Okay. Here. Let's try this on like the easier version of 1020 or 1020 mode, all right? Let's try it on Fazbear Fever. So let's try this and just get practice with this new setup, okay? Okay, so we're going to wind this until someone pulls down my camera. So I have to be ready to flick my mouse down. Okay. Okay. That didn't work because Foxy killed me. So, what do I do about? I can't with this. We're going back to the Reddit thread. Just give me a second, all right? Okay. Check this. Okay, we're going on the wiki now. The wiki is blank. That is just brilliant. Okay, yeah. Click Team era. Oh, it's the original games. Okay, can I get a strategy guide? Perhaps gameplay, customizable night 7. Okay, Golden Freddy. Okay. I don't know what to do. Till the ambience cue. Okay, we'll need to flash the hallway. So wind it until the ambience cue is heard. From now on, the player will need to flash the hallway. Wind the music box until the animatronics can be heard from inside the vent. From now on, the vents will need to be constantly checked. What? If no animatronics appear, wind the music. Okay. I'm just gonna stick with my strategy, I guess, which is pretty much what they're telling me to do. I'm really confused as to what they want here. I just have to put it on immediately. That's what I have to do. I can't. That's not him leaving. That's not... I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Get ready, get ready. Okay. God! That's not him! I can't. Oh, no! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing! So... Okay, the strategy about... just holding up the... Okay, I tried it in the Fazbear Fever mode. What if I try it in this mode and it works? Because, I mean, there's no consequence for dying besides losing any progress you might have made. But I have a feeling I'm not going to make any progress for a while. So let's just wind it and see what happens. Don't even bother. Wait for them to pull... Wait for them to come to me. So what's the... Okay, we're watching videos. Okay, I see how it is then. Alright, you know what? Fine. Fine. Let's just... You know what? That can all stay. Let's just get up a... Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yep. We want to do this one. Okay. Shrink that down. Drag it over. There. Don't care about the line right now. I really don't. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of this attempts counter. It really isn't going to do anything for me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, whatever. So let's... Sure, FNAF Academy. Let's go train. Let's go to school to learn Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Give me the goods, man. Yep. That sure.
Guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat 10.
I was joking about the voice.
20 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Buddy.
Now, before we get into this video, I want you to understand this. This mode is not beatable every time. The theoretical perfect player would not be able to beat this mode every single attempt. There is simply too much RNG involved and too much can go wrong during a single run for this to ever truly be consistently beatable. Unless brand new strategies are discovered, it cannot be done. With that being said, this mode is way more consistent than most people think. You've probably heard people tell you that it's impossible to beat it within an hour or two, and if you do, it's a total fluke. This is not true. I've beaten this mode within an hour on 6 separate occasions and without considerably favorable RNG. So, how do I do it? Well, for one thing, I've practiced this mode for many hours. It is necessary for your mechanics to be on point for this to work. You cannot miss mass timings, you cannot whiff on the vents or music box. You don't have to have surgical precision, but you can't afford to miss these things. If you manage to beat Night 6, you probably have most of these things down, which is good. Secondly, I apply strategies that most players either don't know about or have heard don't work. If you watch my Fazbear Fever guide, you should already know what my unique strategy for FNAF 2 is. Whenever a blackout occurs, either by an office animatronic or Toy Bonnie, I wait an extra 0.75 seconds before taking off the mask. This completely eliminates the need...
I wait an extra 1.2375432 seconds just to make sure that the dust particle floating by won't interrupt my mouse cursor when it floats over the camera button. So then I will hit everything every single time. It works every time. You got to have precision. You have to, it doesn't have to be surgical precision, but it has to be a precision. All right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of this dude, but
Check the left vent or deal with mangle. I'm not kidding, and this doesn't rely on RNG at all. The vent animatronics, excluding Toy Bonnie, are guaranteed to leave after 5 consecutive seconds with the mask on. The extra time spent with the mask on guarantees their exit. The only time you have to deal with them is when an office animatronic doesn't spawn and when Toy Bonnie is not in the vent, which is very rare. This works on every night in the game, even 1020. If an office animatronic doesn't appear, check the right vent. If Toy Bonnie is there, throw on the mask immediately. If he takes longer than 0.75 seconds to play his animation, there's no need to wait for extra time. You can take the mask off immediately once the blackout ends. If you do need to check the left vent, flash Foxy as you turn and put the mask on if there's an animatronic in the vent. Wait 5 seconds or less if you know the music box will run out by then. Take the mask off and check the right vent again, then raise the monitor if Toy Bonnie isn't there. Now there's the matter of the music box. Most people play way too timid here without even understanding why. Winding the box for 6 ticks the entire night? Yeah, that's gonna get you killed. Pay attention to Foxy's position and go off of that. First of all, if Foxy is in the hall, flash him right before raising the monitor. You don't need to spam flash him a lot, just flash 2 to 3 times while you move to check the right vent and raise the monitor. Wind the box as soon as it comes into view and wind for 2 to 2.5 seconds. Then drop the monitor. This nearly guarantees that Foxy has no window to attack you while keeping the music box wound up more. If the music box is very low and you think Toy Bonnie will show up soon, you can try 3 to 4 seconds instead. Just be prepared for the possibility of a Foxy attack. If the hallway is blacked out or another animatronic is in the hallway without Foxy, wind for around 3 seconds or 1 to 2 ticks away from a half wind. This is the scenario that you'll be in most of the time. Just make sure that you always pay attention to the hallway so that you know how much you can safely wind for. Finally, if you can see down the hallway and it's completely empty, you can abuse this to a pretty ridiculous point. You can safely wind for 3/4 in most cases. If you fill up the box after a half wind or less, you can hold the charge and wait an extra second or 2 to drop the monitor to stall for extra time. That's a few more seconds with the music box full, after all. If the music box gets very low, there's another trick you can use that might save you in some cases. Known as puppet stalling, it involves shining a flashlight on cam 11 for a second. This prevents the puppet from leaving the box in some cases. This can be used to gauge how long the music box can stay unwound without the puppet leaving. You might have noticed that sometimes when the box hits red, it takes a while for the puppet to actually escape, and other times it leaves instantly. This is based on how far the puppet is out of the box on cam 11. Shining a flashlight allows you to see its progress, and if it's not too far along, prevent it from leaving. You don't want to spam flash like with Foxy, but instead hold the flashlight for a full second. Sometimes the monitor will be forced down and you'll die to an invisible golden Freddy. This is why I only recommend doing this when the puppet is just about to escape and only holding it for a second. At this point, you would die to the music box anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, to recap, only flash Foxy a few times before raising the monitor and don't stall for long. Leave the mask on for an extra 0.75 seconds after a blackout unless it took that long for Toy Bonnie to enter the office. Wind depending on where Foxy is in the hall, and don't be afraid to play more loose if the music box is getting low, especially if you just dealt with Toy Bonnie and Foxy isn't in the hall. Always flash Foxy as soon as you take off the mask and right before you raise the monitor. No matter what doubts you have or what other people say, I have confirmed that waiting the extra time to avoid checking the left vent is optimal. This is significantly better than the other strategy, and it shows through results.
Okay. I think I got it. So, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna try, like, writing down what all I've gotten. Okay, so, essentially, if no... So, if there is no character in Office... Okay, so wine for how long? Okay, let's go back to here.
Most people play way too timid here without even understanding why. Winding the box for 6 ticks the entire night? Yeah, that's gonna get you killed. Pay attention to Foxy's position and go off of that. First of all, if Foxy is in the hall, flash him right before raising the monitor. You don't need to spam flash him a lot, just flash 2 to 3 times while you move to check the right vent and raise the monitor. Wind the box as soon as it comes into view and wind for 2 to 2.5 seconds.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Then drop the monitor. This nearly guarantees that Foxy has no window to attack you while keeping the music box wound up more. If the music box is very low and you think Toy Bonnie will show up soon, you can try 3 to 4 seconds instead. Just be prepared for the possibility of a Foxy attack. If the hallway is blacked out or another animatronic is in the hallway without Foxy, wind for around 3 seconds or 1 to 2 ticks away from a half wind. This is the scenario that you'll be in most of the time.
Okay, I'm sorry that I'm just like sitting here and not like playing the
Sure
game.
that you always pay attention to the hallway so that you know how much you can safely wind for. Finally, if you can see down the hallway, so that you know how much you can safely wind for. Finally, if you can see down the hallway and it's completely empty, you can abuse this to a pretty ridiculous point. You can safely wind for 3/4.
Wait a minute, what did he just do there?
So that the scenario that you'll be in.
Watch his mouse.
Just make sure that you always pay attention to the hallway so that you know how much you can safely
Yeah, he sits in the mouse for a little bit.
Finally, if you can see down the hallway.
Okay, is that just like a video error, or is he flipping down the camera without touching the button? He's like, I don't know if that actually adds anything to the strategy or whatnot, but okay. Screw it. Let's just, I don't know, keep this over here. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. We'll just go and put that right there. Yeah. All right, and then let's go and get rid of this. Okay. Let me boot the game back up, and let's just try some of this. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so we're gonna what? So we're gonna start with the left vent or whatever, and I'm gonna do the kind of the ambient stuff still. Like that. Am I doing this right? I don't, just kill me, buddy. I don't. So... Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. So we're gonna start over here, right? And we're gonna start doing this until we hear ambience. Which shouldn't take that long. Oh yeah, that does work. I mean, it throws me off a little bit, but... Okay, now I'm just even more confused than I was before. Yeah, because I'm dead. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. What? Okay. I'm gonna try implementing some of this, but also keeping my old strategy. I guess. It's like I'm gonna implement the mask thing. Like I'm gonna do this. But if I do see a character in my room, then I'm going to wait an extra, like, maybe second. Ah, God, okay. Yeah, no, that's, I can't get away with that anymore. Like, you know, in Night 6, I used to be able to get away with stuff like that, where I would see him, I'd flip it up and be like, oh God, he's right there. I'd flip it down and get the mask on. That's not gonna fly here. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna try and do, I guess, is the thing with what was it? With the timing with Foxy, right? I can't. Well, that's me dead. Foxy's gonna kill me. I'm Flashman forever. I'm gonna wait till I don't hear Mangle. What? What? Oh. Give me a sec. All right, sorry about the short stream, but okay, that honestly wasn't that bad. I think with that kind of strategy, I could get it on one of these tries. Because did you see how far I made it there? That wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I might, if I have time, come back later. But yeah, I'm going to eat supper with my family right now. So sorry, this is a terrible time, but yeah. Sorry, Postal, that you just joined, and now there's 3 people here. So that's great and all. But yeah, like I said, if I do have time, then I will come back and do more. Okay, so see you guys later. That was an amazing stream. Yeah, you can go watch the attempts in just a little bit. But yeah, there you go. I gotta go now. Bye.